Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? I hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday, man. Okay, so yesterday I uploaded Friday's video and didn't upload Saturday's video, so today's a double header for the YouTube channel. Uh, wasn't the plan, just life got a little bit hectic in the past few days and just haven't had enough time to make these videos, but we have enough time today on this Sunday afternoon, so that's why we're making two, because the Seattle Seahawks don't play football, so I'm not really too well. I'm worried about football, but I'll get to it in a little bit. But anyway, Alex Wood, this is his 22nd start, 3 and 4, 14 a 4.68 ERA. Um, both teams wearing City Connect tonight. Dodgers wearing their blue City Connect. Giants back in their white City Connect uniforms. Mookie Betts will lead it off, hitting 274. Giants played in those uniforms last night in the first pitch. It's hitting to left center for a diving catch from the left fielder. I have no idea who that is. I want to say that's obviously one of the rookies. What a catch from the left fielder. And now that will bring up Outman, hitting 354. I think this is the first time all year that we've worn the City Connect uniforms on the road, or the jerseys at least. Kind of different to see, but pretty exciting as that's popped up into left. This ball is not going to drop back-to-back outs. So 2 away. Now that'll bring up Miguel Vargas, hitting 296, 26 bombs, 80 RBIs. Yes, he's playing, well, hitting third today. Our lineup's kind of, I don't want to say whack, but it's kind of different compared to what we're used to. So just trying to just build the lineup for today's game, and we'll get back to, well, for this video and the other video later will obviously be a different type of lineup, and Walker Buehler's last start of the year, as today's Clayton Kershaw's, as we're going to see Kershaw any second. Alright, Clayton Kershaw, this is his 26th start, 20-2 on the year, a 1.75 ERA, 175 and one-thirds innings, 117 hits, 11 walks, 225 strikeouts, and Austin Slater will lead it off for the Giants, hitting 222. First pitch from Clayton Kershaw, his last start until the postseason. Strike one to start this ball game. Dodgers 149 wins, looking to get their 150th of the year, and that will be a base hit past Betts. So a single to lead off the bottom of the first. So the 1 away here. A base hit, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. First pitch to Senzel. Strike one. We haven't seen that. I don't think we've seen Nick Senzel all season when we have faced the Giants, hitting 219. There's 1 home run. And it looks like that's a big trade earlier this season for the Reds to get rid of. It looks like he's really struggled this season. The 0-2. 12-6 fouled. 0-2. Fastball. 1-2. Great take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. The 12-6 hit. Hayward will field it, throw it to Betts. Back to Kirsch for the double play, as Hayward making a start here tonight at first. 3-6-1 double play. Good play from Jay Hay. And now that will bring up Mitch Haniger, hitting 239. Max Muncy's playing tonight at third base for the Dodgers. Nolan with the day off. Ball 1. The 1-0 from Kirsch. 1-1. The 1-1 heater from Clayton, the 10th pitch of the outing. 2-1. I like the first inning so far for Clayton. He's looked good, but kind of not too sharp quite yet, but pretty sure he'll get there. 2-2. Being able to get that double play was huge from Senzel, the 2-2 fastball. To Haniger will be a strikeout to end the first inning. After the single, Kershaw will still face the minimum. After he turns 2 and then gets a strikeout for his 226th of the season. All right, Max Muncy will lead off the top of the second, hitting 319, 61 bombs, 139 RBIs. Wood threw 6 pitches in the first inning. Former Dodger, ball 1. Giants 59 and 101, fifth in the NL West, and there's only 2 teams from the West that ain't making the postseason. That's the Padres and these Giants, as the Diamondbacks and Rockies both got a spot. The Cubs end up clinching a wild card spot. So I'm definitely excited, as that's a walk, a 4-pitch walk for Max Muncy. Definitely excited to see what the wild card is going to be and who we're going to be facing in the divisional round. As I'll bring up JD hitting 318. First pitch, ball 1, good take. 5 straight balls from Alex Wood. The 1-0. Hit into right center. That ball is going to split the gap. That one's going to be off the wall. Muncy around. Oh, man. I wanted to go 2. I wanted to go 3 with JD. But he'll take the double. It's a 1-0 ball game. 19th double of the year. I wanted to extend into a triple just to see if I could get it, but the relay was in too good. Wow, the Cardinals would have 9-0 against the Reds today. And they ain't making the postseason, but deliver a fight for these last 2 games against the Reds and make those fans kind of proud, right? After they kind of choked the Central away. The Reds were like 11 games back. I think the closest team to them was actually the Cubs, and with 6 or 5 games back, because that's fouled 1-1, and they just kind of choked away the Central. And I would have never thought the Reds would have been the team to make a way, make their way into the postseason. Ellie De La Cruz, Jock, a huge trades for the Reds, But I definitely feel like, maybe the Reds, might be able to move on. I'm not too sure though. If honestly, I feel like if you're the Reds in the seeding, you don't want to be facing. You don't really want to be facing the Rockies if you're the Reds. But I'm pretty sure, since the Reds will have home field advantage against one of those teams. But if I'm actually really thinking with my baseball brain, is that's a strikeout 2 away here in the top of the second. If you're the Reds, you don't want to have to face the Chicago Cubs, and the only reason why I say that is not because the Cubs are a better team, just because it's divisional. I feel like when you face a divisional team in the postseason, it's kind of different. You guys, play a lot of games against each other. That's almost hit up the middle. Throw to first will be on time. Then the second inning, what a play from the shortstop, Zach Neto, I'm pretty sure. But the Dodgers do score 1 thanks to JD Martinez and his RBI double. Alright, Mike Yastrzemski will lead off the bottom of the second, hitting 261. But as I was saying, I don't really feel like you want to face the Cubs if you're the Reds. And the only reason why I'm going to say that is because at the end of the day, like I said, they're divisional. For us, I don't really want to face the Diamondbacks or Rockies, but I'm pretty sure it's likely to happen. 0-2, 12-6, and maybe I'm wrong. 0-2. Got him. What a pitch. 1 away here in the bottom of the second. Second punch out of the day for Clayton Kershaw. But at the end of the day, if you're the Cubs and the Reds, I feel like you just want to avoid each other until you can't. And I don't know what how it's going to be ranked out and stuff. So, I'll let you guys know, going into the NLDS, how the team we're facing got there and who they beat and stuff like that. The 0-2 got him. 2 away, back-to-back punch-outs from Clayton Kershaw. Now that'll bring up Wilmer Flores, hitting 240. First pitch, circle change, swung on and missed, 0-1. 0-1 heater. 1-1. The 1-1, 12-6 to Flores. Hit and fouled 1-2. With the 1-2 fastball from Clayton Kershaw. will be hit. Vargas will field it to end the second inning. DP will lead it off, playing right field today. 21 bombs, 45 ribbies. Ball one. 1-0 to Peralta from Wood, 2-0. The 2-0. Hit and foul. Darn it. If that's fair, David Peralta's running into second with a double. The 2-1. Fouled off again. Man, Shohei Ohtani increases AL leading strikeout with 250. Gee. The 2-2. Hit into right. That ball's clobbered. That ball's back. That ball is not gone, though. Warning track powered David Peralta on that swing. One away here in the top of the third as Mitch Haniger will come down with it. And now they'll bring up Mookie Betts, our shortstop for the day. First pitch. This one is hit into center field. Mitch Haniger's on the move. He'll get to this one, or right center. 2 away. 2 pitches and 2 outs for Mookie Betts tonight. Now they'll bring up James Outman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch hit into right center, and I don't think Mitch Haniger's catching this one. That one's off the wall into kind of triples alley. Outman rounding the third. Throw will not be on time. And James Outman will have his 6th triple of the year. Coming here in Oracle Park, where triples alley is pretty known, but it didn't really get into that 415 spot. Just got pretty deep, and Outman got good wheels, so easy triple for him. And now they'll bring up the other rookie, Miguel Vargas. Can he bring in a run? First pitch, swung on and missed. 0-1. 0 for 4 in the series is Miguel Vargas. Like I said, I feel like a lot of these these next 2 games, or these 2 videos today, it's definitely, we're here just to try and get into the postseason. Like we're in it. We're just waiting to, waiting for it to start. 1 and 2. But tomorrow there's a big day. It's kind of a big game for one Dodger tomorrow, and that's Walker Buehler, because he has a possibility of stealing a Cy Young from his other buddy, Tony Gonsolin. And not really stealing it, I mean earning it, but Tony, had that thing secured all season. But if Walker Buehler has a really good outing tomorrow, later today or in the next video, 2-2 hit up the middle, and it's a 2-0 ball game as Vargas comes through for the Dodgers. But if Walker Buehler has like 8 innings, no runs, or a complete game with no runs, or a very good outing with a few punch outs, he might be able to solidify himself to get a Cy Young, or he might just win one and kind of take it away from Tony Gonsolin. Because at this point, Max Muncy has solidified the MVP, I'm pretty sure. 1-1. Needs 13 home runs to break the season record, which obviously with 2 games remaining, it's not possible. But he gave it a good go. That will end the top of the third thanks to Miguel Vargas and his bloop single up the middle. We'll take it. Alright, Colton Welker will lead off the bottom of the third, hitting 186. First pitch, strike 1. 0-1. 12-6. Hit Betts. 1 away. Here in the bottom of the third. 1 away, and now they'll bring up Zach Neto. Hitting 186. The bottom of the order for the Giants just is really not that strong. 0-1. The 0-1, 12-6 from Clayton. 1-1. The 1-1. 12-6 again, back to back 12-6s, 2-1. Sometimes I like throwing it back to back so I can maybe possibly get a good release point with that pitch. The 2-1, 2-2.
2-2.
The 2-2 fastball from Kershaw will be hammered to left. This ball's drilled. This ball's back, and CT ain't getting to that one. It's gone. Zach Neto goes yard off of Clayton Kershaw. 4th home run of the year. And exit velocity wasn't that hard. Only 99 miles an hour. And it just kept carrying. And the Giants are on the board. Fastball inside, and Neto was just able to jump on it. And now that'll bring up Roberto Perez, hitting 198. First pitch, 12-6 up the middle. And the Giants will flip the order. Well, that'll bring up Austin Slater. I feel like Kershaw, so far, the uses of pitches, he's been very fastball heavy as that's popped up into right center. Peralta will get under this one 2 away. But gotta get using that slider, I feel like, a little bit more in this game. Start throwing the slider. A little more confidence in your pitches with that slider, since that's his main pitch, and we just have not been pitching it as much. The 0-1. 0-2. 0-2 to Sinzel, who hit into a double play. His last at-bat, we'll look at that one. 1-2. Good eye. 1-2 fastball. Fouled off. Here we go. Giants chance are going. 1-2. 12-6. Fouled off. 1-2. Fastball inside. Got him. 10 to third, but the Giants are on the board. Dodgers still lead 2-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Oh, strike one to JD. JD doubled in his last at bat. Be a 1. 1-1. JD, if you're new to the channel, if you're wondering why he wears 18, it's because Nolan Arenado ended up getting traded over here to the Dodgers, so Nolan probably bought the number 28 off of him, like football. That's hitting to right, and that's going to be caught. 1 away here in the top of the 4th. And now that'll bring up Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Hit a line drive straight to the third baseman in his last at-bat. First pitch outside, ball 1. 32 home runs, tied for 3rd on the Dodgers this season. The 1-0. This is maybe a bloop hit. The way it sounded off the bat, no, 2 away. 2 away, and now that'll bring up J-Hay. Struck out in his first at-bat. Dominates on the road, but I don't know if it's against lefties that much. I'd like to see his splits, but that would be a 2-out single for Jason Hayward here in the top of the 4th. I think J-Hay was thinking, man, we got to let Kerr sit for a second. Let him kind of get his thoughts back and get back to work. First pitch. Ball 1. The rookie Zach Neto taking the future Hall of Famer yard. Has to be a pretty good feeling for him. The 1-1. The pitch from Wood. 1-2. Shohei Ohtani looking for his second Cy Young. The 1-2. Hayward will be safe. And Dodgers have a runner in scoring position. 5th stolen base of the year for J-Hay. Using those older men wheels. Man, we got some old folks on this Dodgers team, but done pretty good with them this season. The 2-2 hit into right, and that's going to go fouled. 2-2, the 50th pitch from Wood. Will be inside for a strikeout. Great pitch from Alex Wood. Got CT3 looking at that one. All right, Mitch Haniger will lead off the bottom of the 4th. He's 0 for 1. 37 pitches. Through 3 innings, ball 1. 1-0. 1-1. 1-1. The 40th pitch. 1-2. Good pitch right there from Kirsch. It's always a good 12-6 if they swing at it very late or very early, and when it gets a strikeout. So I know it's pretty good. 1-2. Alright, the 1-2 circle change. 2-2. Alright, the 2-2 fastball will be low and outside. 3-2, the 12-6. Will be fouled. Oh my goodness. 12-6 again. Will be fouled off again. 9th pitch of the AB. The 3-2 slider will be a strikeout, 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Kirsch wins that battle. Haniger 0 for 2. And now that'll bring up Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 1. First pitch, fastball. Inside, ball 1. 1-0. 1-1. Yastrzemski, the only Giant I feel like who could have been traded but just wasn't, and has stuck this season out with the Giants. Not the funnest season, but I feel like he's kind of the veteran on the team now. That's hammered into right. That's going to be off the wall. And that will be a double for Mike Yastrzemski. So 1-out double here in the bottom of the 4th, 24th double of the year. And J.D. Davis, I mean, he could have been traded too. Another kind of veteran presence for the Giants. For these young kids they brought in, and Zach Neto and Colton Welker. Just kind of showing them the ropes of the MLB life. And I know it hasn't been a good season for the Giants, but you know, maybe these rookies can turn this franchise around back to a winning organization. 1-2. The 12-6. Got him. 2 away here in the bottom of the 4th. Good pitch right there from Kershaw. And now that will bring up Wilmer Flores. Also Wilmer Flores as well. You know, kind of another veteran presence. Don't really know what happened to Lamont Wade. I never really looked at their roster to see if he's still on the team. But has yet to make an appearance in this series if he is, so I guess we can see tomorrow, and if not, then that's alright. The 0-2 slider, 1-2, great take. The 1-2 heater from Kirsch will be hammered into left, but Taylor will make a play to end this 4th inning. And the Dodgers still have a 2-1 lead. Kirsch is happy to get out of that one. DP leading off the top of the 5th. 0 for 1. 1 for 5 in the series is David Peralta. Getting plenty of playing time as that's hit down to 3rd. Bobbled. Throw to 1st on time, 1 away. 1 away. Now that'll bring on Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. First pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 to Mookie Betts. Hit into right center. That ball is hammered, but Haniger will get there 2 away, man. Mitch Haniger has carried a lot of ground in the right field tonight. Has covered a lot of ground. And is just really doing his job out there and playing great ball and reading the balls off the bats pretty well. And I mean, Alex Wood, I feel like he's been giving the Dodgers some meatballs, and they just are not hammering it hard enough to split the gap or get hits off of them, because that 2-seam fastball, because that's 1-2, terrible swing. But that 1-2 to Mookie was just a great swing, and unfortunately for him, it didn't split the gap, so there's no hit for Mookie. 2-2 to Outman. Got him. Good slider. I will end the top of the 5th. Darn it. Alright. I feel like this is kind of a rough game for the Dodgers offense. They'll bring up Colton Welker 0 for 1. 58 pitches for Kershaw. Ball one. 1-0. I think Kershaw try and go at least 6. His last start, 1-1. This could be the last start ever in a regular season now for Clayton Kershaw. Last Saturday at home, or no, last Sunday at home against these Giants. We had the same thought process with it being his last ball game at Dodger Stadium, one away here in the bottom of the 5th in the regular season as a starter. So we have no idea what's going to happen, and yeah. So we'll see. So also, guys, really quick, I do want to mention this about the postseason, and I'll hopefully remember to mention it in the second video. But if you guys watch both videos from today, um, you'll hear in this one. To the oh, that's a base hit, maybe. Yeah, Alman's gonna fall down making a play on that one, but Perez is kind of slower, so a single, second hit of the game. For the postseason in real life, next Saturday, or yeah, Saturday is supposed to be the first game of the NLDS. Ball one. So with that being said, I could go off of like a real life schedule for the postseason games, but I'm honestly just going to kind of jump right into it uh, of through next week. So maybe say Wednesday it could be the first NLDS game. Just be aware of the videos are going to be coming on my schedule now, not MLB schedule. Um, Typically, you know, all season long I've done the regular season schedule, and I've, you know, recorded the, oh, that's a walk, darn it. Uh, recorded the games like the MLB schedule, like yesterday. Like I said, I didn't upload the first Saturday's game, so you know I didn't even make it. So I'm making it now on this Sunday morning, and it's uploaded or whenever you guys are saying it, and then you guys know I have the other one coming later tonight. But 2-0. With that being said, like, since I'm not gonna follow the MLB 3-0, we're gonna go talk to Kirsch really quick. Just go talk to him, settle him down. I feel like I was pitching pretty good, but unfortunately, I guess I wasn't. 3-0. Sliders, 3-1. We're gonna get back into this AB here and back into the game, and then I'll get to the postseason talk. The 3-1 heater. Ball four and another walk for Clayton Kershaw. The bases are loaded for the Giants for Mitch Haniger. We're gonna step off the mound really quick. I think our defense is playing no doubles defense, and that's kind of what I want. Yeah, we're just deep defense, no doubles. First pitch to Haniger. Swung on and missed, 0-1. 0-1 from Kershaw. 0-2. Kershaw trying to get out of this inning. The 0-2 will be fouled. Wow. The 0-2. Change up inside. Will be inside 1-2. Really inside. The 80th pitch. This is Kershaw's night here. The 1-2. Fastball. Got him then. The 5th. 80 pitches, 5 innings. Not kind of the Giants got his pitch count up. Not the night you wanted to have if you're Kersh, but you'll take it. You're in line for a win. You got a few punch outs, and you did your thing. That'll end the night for Clayton Kershaw. Gonna start warming up Ryan Pepio in the bullpen. Get him going. But anyway, as I was saying now, pretty much the uploads for the postseason is going to be on my time, and the first video I'm trying to look to get out is by Wednesday, maybe by Tuesday, when the regular postseason actually starts. But just be aware for those, because now it's probably don't, like I said, it's gonna be on my time to, or like when I start the series is when, you know, okay, say is when it's gonna start pretty much, instead of following the real MLB schedule. So if I upload Wednesday, I'm probably gonna upload that Thursday, take an off day, upload that Saturday, just like a real life schedule. I'll probably, so what I will follow is the playoff format. If I play 2 games at Dodger Stadium, obviously in the NLDS, then we have that off day, and then we're back. So that's kind of how the schedule's gonna be for it. But when I upload these videos, it could just be Wednesday, Thursday, off Friday. Terrible swing. Off Friday, back at it on Saturday, and win that series. Start the next one at some point. So just be aware that's kind of how it's gonna go. That's kind of my plan at the moment. As Ryan Pepiot will come in for his 6-game, 14 innings, has a 1.29 ERA, 19 punch-outs, 0 walks. Righties hit him pretty good with the 207 average. Lefties absolutely dominate him, and the first batter he'll face is a lefty in Mike Yastrzemski. But those are in 14 innings, so. And Pepiot knows that this might be his final appearance for the Dodgers in the 2023 regular season, so just showing us that he can do what he can do and help this team out if needed. 3-2 fastball. So, like I said, just be aware for that and get back to the game here. And just pretty excited for the postseason. The 0-2 will be looked at. 1-2, great take. 1-2 to Yastrzemski. Cutter one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Would like Pepiot to go maybe 3 innings. So I'll bring up J.D. Davis, 1-2. If he goes 3 innings, that definitely means he's not pitching tomorrow. That's kind of the output right now for Ryan Pepiot. 0-2. 0-2 fastball. Got him. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. I mean, no, bottom of the 6th, excuse me. And I'll bring up Wilmer Flores. Has a 160 average against us this year, 4 for 25, but he does have a home run, so you got to be aware that he can go yard. 0-1. I bet you guys are super excited for the real-life postseason and this postseason if you've watched it all the way. The whole season all the way through. It's been fun. It's been a wild one. We go to fastball, 1-2. So 1-2. Hit and fouled, 2-2. I mean, no, 1-2, excuse me. Alright, the 1-2 cutter. Got him. 10 the 6th. Man, Ryan Pepiot, I feel like I really got to look at his pitches. Because half the time I don't even know what I'm throwing with him because, like, his slider's like circle, his cutter's square, his fastball, like, just so odd. Alright, Anthony DeSclafani is coming out of the bullpen for the Giants as a 4.76 ERA and trying to keep the
Number 26, Anthony DeSclafani.
just trying to keep the Giants into this.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Alright, first pitch. Fouled off on 1. The 0-1 from DeSclafani. 0-2. The 0-2. 1-2. Dodgers Giants, typical rivalry game. Either it's a blowout, I feel like, or a close one. And this one, a close one, as that's popped up. 1 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Oh, yep, okay. I thought that was going to drop for a second. I was going to say, wait a minute.
The first baseman, number 23.
That might drop.
Jason Hayward.
I'll bring up J-Hay. Swung on. First pitch, fouled. 1-1.
1-1.
2-1. Good take from Hayward. Singled earlier off of Alex Wood. He's got a hit versus a lefty. 2-1. 2-2. Good circle change. The 2-2 pitch from DeSclafani. It will be fouled. 91 miles per hour at the top of the zone. The 2-2, the 10th pitch. 3-2, good take. Chris Taylor's on deck. Payoff pitch to J-Hay. Will be a ball and a walk. So, 1-out walk for Jason Hayward. And now that'll bring up Chris Taylor, grounded out and struck out in this ball game. Jay Hay earlier had his 5th stolen base, so pretty sure the Giants will be aware of that one, that Jay Hay might run. 1-0 to Chris Taylor after that one goes outside. 1-0. Hit double play ball, darn it. Welker to, I think, JD to Flores to end that top of the 7th. Darn it. Oh no, that's probably Welker to Nito. No, I don't think that was the shortstop who covered the bag. First pitch to Colton Welker will be fouled 0-1. Circle change. So the circle change is circle. Just so odd. And here comes the fastball. Pepio wanted. Oh wow! Actually, that was pretty close. The 1-2 slider will be fouled. 1-2 cutter high will be a ball. 2-2. So yesterday, obviously Evan Phillips didn't pitch. And Blake Trinan got his first save, and Trinan's kind of the outliner of the Dodgers bullpen. He's kind of the sleeper guy who you don't know when he's coming, but when he does, he's gonna be very good on that mound and do what he needs to do. As that's popped up into right, David Peralta on the move. DP will dive, and that's gonna be trouble. Should have just kind of not laid out for it, and that's gonna be a triple for Colton Welker. That is not what you wanted. Second up, triple of the year. And now we're going to bring the defense in. There's Nito. First pitch. Swung on and missed 0-1. Pepio just cannot get Welker out. The 0-1 fastball. Hit and fouled 0-2. Nice play from the ball girl right there. Or ball boy, one of them. The 0-2. Great take. Pepio. Trying to get out of this inning unscathed, but no outs. Runner at third, the 1-2 fouled. The 1-2. Cutter high. Will be high, 2-2. Great take. Now we're going to start warming up Almonte and Blake Trinan in the bullpen. Get them going quick. The 2-2 from Pepio will be popped up, fouled. David Peralta probably don't feel too good about diving now. The 2-2. The screwball. Got him. One away here in the bottom of the 7th. Giant fans aren't happy, but he went around one away here. And now they'll bring up Roberto Perez. He's yet to get out. And bring the defense back in. First pitch. Right down the middle, and that will tie the ball game. 2-2 game. And the win for Kershaw is now erased. And now that'll bring up Austin Slater. Defense is now playing for a double play. This is him to left center. Taylor will get there. 2 away. 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th. Diamondbacks win to 7-6 against Houston. That was like a fun game. I'll bring up Nick Senzel. Rockies doing their thing against the Twins. 0-1. The 0-1 screwball. 0-2. The 0-2 slider to be fouled. Darn it. The 0-2 heater. Got him then, the 7th. But the Giants tie it up thanks to Roberto Perez's single. 3 for 3. Have a night, Roberto Perez. Alright, David Peralta will lead off the top of the 8th, 0 for 2. We're going to sit down our guys in the bullpen at this moment and just kind of reassess some things and just kind of chill for a second and relax and think about what's the next step. I want Pepio to go 3, so first pitch, swung on and missed, 0-1. 5 for 20 lifetime against DeStefani, the 0-1. 9, 1, and 2 due up here in the top of the 8th. 39,537 here in San Fran. The 1-1. Popped up. 1 away. I feel like it's just been a bad night for the Dodgers offense, if I'm being honest. I know we scored early, but it just feels like we haven't really done much. As that will bring up Mookie Betts 0 for 3. First pitch. Hit into right field for a 1-out single here in the top of the 8th. Dodgers trying to rally now. Get on the board so the pitching staff can feel better, or Pepio can feel better about giving up a run. They wanted me to pitch run for Mookie Betts. I mean, he has great speed. That was weird. First pitch. Ball 1. Alman 1 for 3 with that triple earlier. 3 for 6 in the series. Hit a home run yesterday, which was a no-doubt shot. The 1-0. They're going to say he went 1-1, darn it. He's grounded into 11 double plays this year. I feel like that's very hard for Alman to do just with a good speed. The 1-1. 2-1, good take. 2-1. Throw over and Betts will get back safely. Giants would love to steal a win from the Dodgers before their season ends. The 2-1. 2-2, great slider. Just a bad swing as well. 2-2 to James Outman. There goes Betts. The pitch low, and Mookie will have an easy stolen base. 24th of the year for Mookie Betts. Now the defense, it kind of looks like they're playing in for the Giants. At least the corners. The payoff. Ball 4. A walk. And now that will bring up Miguel Vargas 1 for 3. 1 for 6 in the series. Good speed at second and first. First pitch. Jammed him, darn it. Infield fly 2 away here in the top of the 8th. And now that will bring up Max Muncy 0 for 2. Can Max Muncy do something here for the Dodgers? First pitch. Taking a strike, 0-1. Great pitch right there from Anthony DeSclafani. 375 average this year with the runners in scoring position. The 0-1 chopped and fouled 0-2. Giants 1 strike away from getting out of this top of the 8th. The 0-2 to Muncy. Will be hitting him, and bases will be loaded for J.D. Martinez. 1 for 3 with that double. Can he come through with the big hit here to silence this crowd? First pitch. Jammed him. That ball will be not caught. 0-1 off the netting. The 0-1 to Martinez. Hit in the left, and that will get through. Outman on his way home. Muncy going to third. The throw down from Perez will be on time, but the Dodgers retake the lead. It's a 4-2 ball game. Just a really delayed reaction right there from Max going to third, but we'll take it. Great hit right there from J.D. Martinez coming through. Alright, Mitch Haniger will lead off the bottom of the 8th. First pitch from Pepio. Looking to have a good inning here. Ball 1. After the Dodgers retake the lead, and now Pepio's in line for a win. That's hit. Betts will make a nice diving play. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th, and J. Hay loved that one. What a play from Mookie, the shortstop Betts. That was absolutely filthy for Mookie Betts. That was a bullet off the bat, and Mookie said, hold up. I know I can play right field, but I can play second and short, and here's why. But Willie Adames is happy to see that one. The 0-1, 1-1. Wish that sweeping curve could, I feel like the curveballs this season for a lot of our pitchers have just not been able to hit the zone. I mean, it has, but it's not as effective as the cutter, fastball, slider combo. 2 away here in the bottom of the 8th, though, and now that'll bring up J.D. JD Davis, excuse me, 0 for 3. First pitch cutter, ball 1. 1-0. Foul it off, 1-1. Walker Buehler just sitting in the dugout thinking about tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. Dodgers right now thinking about the win, and Buehler thinking about tomorrow. The 1-2 fastball will be high, 2-2. 2-2 sweeping curve to Davis will be hit. Muncy can't make the play. A 2-out base hit for the tying run to come up. In Wilmer Flores, 0 for 3. First pitch fastball, ball 1. The 1-0. The slider, 2-0. Start warming up. Oh, whoops. Well, start warming up Evan Phillips. Get him going in the bullpen, and hopefully he starts warming up quick. The 2-0. 2-1. 2-1 cutter. 3-1. I'm gonna go talk to Ryan Pepio. Get more time for Phillips in that bullpen to really get going. The 3-1. Fastball 3-2. The 3-2. The 50th pitch for Pepio will strike him out to end the 8th. What a pitch from Ryan Pepio. Mike Pryor must have said something to the rookie to just relax him. 3 innings, 50 pitches, 1 run given up, and in line for the W. It's crazy that Kershaw started this game and he's not in line, but it's alright. Griffin Canning will be the pitcher. Will greet him. 0 for 3 tonight is Will Smith. First pitch from Griffin Canning, acquired from the Angels earlier this year, will be fouled. 0-1. One and one. One and two. Fouled off. Will probably rest tomorrow, as Barnes will catch the last game of the regular season. That's a strikeout. Good pitch. 0 for 4 tonight. And now that'll bring up J-Hay. 1 for 2. First pitch fouled. 0-1. Darn it. The 0-1 to Hayward. 0-2. The 0-2 from Griffin Canning. Will be a bullet into right for a base hit. 1 out single. 2 for 4 or 2 for 5 tonight is J-Hay. And now that'll bring up Chris Taylor. He has struggled in tonight's ball game. 0 for 3. First pitch, there goes Hayward. Popped up and fouled. 0-1. Throw over and Hayward will get back in there safely. The 0-1. 0-2. The 0-2. There goes Hayward again. Ball will be low. Throw down for Perez. Will not be on time. Man, the Angels 17-2 tonight against the Athletics. They're not playing around. They are ready for the postseason. They're headed in as the best team in the American League, 2 away here in the top of the 9th. And you could say California love is a real thing right now in MLB, with all these with the Angels and the Dodgers going into the postseason. That's a huge thing for the Angels and just a typical thing for the Dodgers. 0-1. And that's going to hit DP. Obviously, that wasn't on purpose. And just to get David Peralta out of there, we're gonna bring in D. Gordon to run the bases and go play right for a little.
Number 9.
Bring up Mookie 1 for 4. Ball 1. If Mookie gaps one here, who knows if we even need Evan Phillips. Maybe we'll let Pepio go forward. To 1-0. Hit into right, but it's gonna hook foul. The 1-1. 2-1. Canning, you gotta pick your poison, the veteran or the rookie. The 2-1. 3-1, and looks like he might throw to James Allman, who's been clobbering the baseball this season. The 3-1. Fouled off right down the middle, and Betts fouled it. Darn it. The 3-2. Ball 4 and a walk for Mookie Betts. And now that will bring up Outman. He tripled earlier and has scored 2 runs tonight for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. First pitch inside, ball 1. Hitting 364, 354 regularly. But with runners in scoring position, 364. As that's hammered into left center. That ball's given a ride. That ball is caught at the warning track to end the top of the ninth. I thought James Outman had a grand slam, and so did CT3 and Freddie Freeman. As Gordon will go play right, and we're going to bring in Evan Phillips to close this game out. 45 saves, 5 blown saves, a 2.00 ERA, 75 strikeouts, 4 walks. Lefties hit him a little bit better than righties, but he's had a pretty good year, and pretty glad to see that. For our closer, he's looking to get his 46th save tonight and add another one to the total of the regular season. 0-1, 0-2. Wow, that ball could have been trouble if that would have stayed fair. The 0-2 sinker hit and fouled. Alright, the 0-2. Did he go? Yeah, they're going to say he ran one away here in the bottom of the ninth. And Welker is going to wipe his foot over the plate. And Evan Phillips just wants the ball back. I mean, you got to be a little bit upset if you're Welker. Ball was kind of inside at his, I don't want to say at his head, but it was kind of close. And obviously not intentional. But it was close to the dome and just was not a good pitch. And Welker went and the ump called it. It's close though. 1-1 to Zach Neto. 1-2. The 1-2 fastball will be at high 10-2. Hit the 2-2 slider. Got him 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Giants down to their final out, and Phillips down to 1 more out to get his 46th save, and it's Roberto Perez, the man who has been hitting the ball pretty good tonight, 3 for 3, and we have yet to get him out. Can our closer do it? Ball 1. 1-0 sinker, 1-1, great sinker right there. Going back to the pitch here. 1-1 sink. Hit, Vargas will catch it. Dodgers win 4-2. And there's 1 more to go in the regular season, which is crazy. But I'm excited to get it over with. If I'm being honest, I'm ready for the postseason. But tomorrow, or the video later today, is very special. With Walker Buehler trying to solidify his Cy Young, and Tony Gonsolin will be watching on. Tony probably hope he don't do good, and I hope. Obviously, a lot of people know that Walker Buehler is my favorite Dodger pitcher. So I hope I go out and light it up with him, where he could go take the Cy Young away from Tony Gonsolin. I love Tony, but there's Walker Buehler's my guy. Like, I'd love to see him win a Cy Young in the franchise, and that's kind of a goal that'd be cool to do. So Ryan Pepio, player of the game, 6 strikeouts, 3 hits, 3 innings pitched, 1 earned run, and he gets the win. And Evan Phillips gets the save. So like, comment, subscribe, turn this post notifications on. See you guys tomorrow.